Hi, this is Jen from The Suburban Mom, and this is my teeny tiny laundry room, which also serves as the main entrance into our house from the garage. And as you can see, there is only one light switch in this room, and it's in the middle of the room, which means I often find myself bumbling around in the dark because I'm halfway out of the room before I can turn the light switch on, or I leave the light switch on. So today I'm actually going to switch the light switch for a Lutron Maestro Occupancy sensor light switch that will come on automatically when we come into the room and turn off on its own when we are gone. So here's how we do it. The first step whenever you're dealing with power is to turn off the power, which we've done. So we've got some lamps and some light from the outside so that hopefully you can see what we're doing. And this is my husband, and he's going to be my assistant and walk you through the steps here. We've gone ahead and removed the screws from the faceplate, so you can take that off. And next he'll go ahead and take out the switch and tell you a little bit more about what he's doing.
Yeah, so you're always going to have two screws holding in the old switch, so you just got to unscrew those guys. And once you undo those two screws, you should be able to pull the old switch out. There we go. So, and then this type of switch, there's a little, to remove the old wires, there's a little tab you gotta push in. So I'm just gonna push a screwdriver in there to pop that out. And then the same thing for this bottom one. Push it in, and that should pop the two black power cables out. And then finally you have a ground screw on the side, so I'm just going to loosen the screw. So after you remove the old switch, you'll have three wires. You'll have two power cables, which are the black ones, and then the grounding wire, which is this copper color cable. And on the Lutron switch, you have pretty much the same thing: two black power cables, a green ground, and actually this is actually another additional ground wire. So what you want to do is put the three wires that you want to connect together, which are the three ground here, and use one of these yellow wire nuts that's included. Put it on top and just twist until it tightens down, and that'll connect those three wires. And then you'll want to do the same with one of the power cables from the wall, one of the black ones, to one of the black cables on the switch. Use another wire nut, twist that down until tight, and then finally do the same thing to the last power cable. Just twist that till it's tight. And after that, everything should be connected, black to black, and then this green, the ground to the ground. So then you'll just kind of carefully push your wires all back into the wall. Sometimes takes a little maneuvering. And then until you have the switch on the wall. And you'll take your screws and just tighten that back down. After you tighten down the top and bottom screw, you're almost done, and just gotta put the wall plate back on. And instead of putting the old wall plate back on, I'm actually gonna install a new Lutron one as well, which has a, so I'm just gonna put that on top here. Again, there's two screws, just tighten down.
And the old plate would work, but the new plate is gonna be screwless when you see it, so it's gonna look better.
Just tighten those two screws down, and then you put the new faceplate, and that just is gonna snap right on top. And there you're done.
And ta-da! All right, now that the power is back on, let's see how this thing works. And we have lights. Now that we've installed the Lutron Maestro Occupancy sensor, we will be able to turn on the light just by moving in front of the light. And then we can set the timer to time out and turn off at 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, or 30 minutes after we've left the room. So there will now be light in my laundry room.